Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video presentation for STEPN cryptocurrency, the GMT out here. We're looking for discovering the language of the market and what is the prediction for December 2023. At the same time, thank you for watching me. Like the video if you enjoyed this and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So we're actually talking about a crypto that has been pumping for the past 24 hours. It has slowed down, which do not means that their potential is no longer active. At the same time, this is a type of crypto which necessarily needs a community marketing that's backed up by certain milestones achieved in order to focus on pumping. It is not a cryptocurrency that has the ability to constantly find organic increasing, just like other altcoins that are backing up some better type of fundamentals. So we're looking at here a type of technical analysis that will indicate us the most important details. Before we get into that, make sure to check out and subscribe to the main YouTube channel as well. And for those of you that value education and believe it's important to gain skills towards trading, including education of knowledge, make sure to check out the one-on-one coaching with me, including our completely done for you ChatGPT bot trading that we have without any prior fee, only commission from the profits made. So I'm going to talk about these two things at the end of the video. By the way, you can schedule up a free call with me on Calendly. Now, the GMT discussion, folks. First of all, we're looking at the daily candlesticks and we must stretch out a little, zoom out as much as we can. And then I'm going to zoom in a little more when things are going to advance. So don't be scared about the fact that you don't see exactly the candlesticks in the current form. It is important for us to see other things, such as a level from where we start the upcoming supply situated on 60 cents. This is a major key level of the GMT market. This is from where we have been having massive reactions in the past, whether the market was acting as a support or resistance depending where we have been trading above or below. But this level at the moment, after a period of almost a year, it's like 11 months since we have touched 60 cents for GMT, and it's almost 100% from the current price. It's 34 cents at the moment. So it is a level basically which has not been touched, and the resistance over there is very, very clear for a lot of the bots that are trading, for a lot of the traders that are doing without bots, as well as the whales and market makers are holding the bar on 60 cents. What's happening until that? Well, GMT has a free ride basically. GMT do not need in a necessarily way to struggle till 60 cents. Where we see major difficulties. Above 60 cents, there is enough room basically towards 1.10, 1.15 cents. Another major key supply level where the market will react with a bearish pressure. As you saw, and it's very important right now what I'm going to say, that we have been dumping in a very, very aggressive way from the all-time highs of $4.2 at the time the market was basically during its bull run. GMT was pretty much out there, extremely, extremely popular during those days, and it has been taking off, something normal. But the decreasing that we had on the GMT side was something unusual. At the same time, the reaction coming from the decreasing, which means the market bouncing back in the game, was extremely unusual, I would say, but more likely disappointing, because the bottom of this point at 60 cents had a minor reaction, folks, which has been stopped by the supply level at 1.10, 1.15. So usually when the markets are doing this and then they're coming back, the bouncing after the crash is at least crossing 50% of the distance from the top to the bottom. It's crossing at least 50%. If you stop here and you do a zigzag because you have major resistance, and then from there you're basically dying, it is a huge problem. It either means that the community has completely lost its faith, and then traders will basically trigger a lot of the selling pressure on that supply level, which is exactly this one. It has been tested a few times, just like you can see. The market tried to break out, and it completely failed. So GMT right there is having huge struggles. And the only way, like I said, it can basically explode out of these things if it has major milestones achieved, such as some revolutionary thing behind the doors or major partnerships. This is what takes GMT to, $3, $4 level. Other than that, just by simple organic market price action movement as you can see it till today, it is not happening. So obviously it is not happening. Most likely portraits towards the discussion that it didn't happen, not towards the fact that it cannot happen. So we're going to zoom in basically here and take a look at what's going on the much lower scale for us to understand the representation. This is the way we're going to consider the things. Simply said, we have here a situation where the market has been accumulating into this death rectangle, which is the usually I'm portraying. This is an extreme oversold area, and on the daily candlesticks, in the way the market behaved over there has been some accumulation going on 15 cents by some whales out there, which as of today, they have 127%. So it's not a complete disaster. I can show you cryptocurrencies that from their lowest point increased 28-30%. I don't want to call out names, but I can show you many cryptocurrencies. And if you follow me, you will be able to see on my technicals that there's been many not performing at all compared to the rallies we had out here in the past weeks. Therefore, GMT successfully broke out of a minor supply level, which is a structurized minor level at 30 cents. Obviously, for the past couple of months, we did have some great reactions coming out from the bears, and it was significant. But when it comes down to the other side of the picture, which is a rally of a bull market, you're no longer in the downtrend like you were here. You gotta react strongly with all these things, which is something that happened perfectly. I mean, we're looking at a daily candlestick, so it's clear basically yesterday we did the final pump. So whatever happens right now in terms of retracing, 30 cents is supposed to support us and down towards 28 cents. So everything between 28 and 30 cents to support us, pushing back basically to the highest points of 60 cents out there where the next major supply is expected. This is where GMT is looking at the moment. So consider 60 cents, 1.10, 1.15 cents out there, the future targets, as soon as the market is still following up with the environment. And GMT is not going to face major selling pressure out of the blue, which is not the case usually. Although people enjoy seeing these cryptocurrencies that are sit away, not moving for a very long period of time, and then suddenly they start moving. Meanwhile, a bunch of new investors or new traders are coming to speculate. The price has the ability to go 100-150% quite easily, which is where we're looking at. So that's pretty much all on the topic. Once again, for those of you that value education and believe it's important to gain the proper skills for trading and the right education to perform this journey, it's no reason to leave money on the table. It is no reason to not to leverage your business to the highest level you are actually capable. So this is a one-on-one coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade from A to Z. Now, at the same time, you can basically schedule a free call with me. Check out the page. We have a lot of information here, including the ability for you to be up on Calendly with me. And then for those of you that value and think that joining my done-for-you trading, we have a ChatGPT bot participating and helping us. No upfront fees, like I said. It's only commission from the performance we achieve, from the profits we make. It's pretty simple. Commission is paid by you every 7 days, and the whole trading for you is outsourced basically. That's all, guys. All the links and resources can be found in the description area of this video. You can look forward to this. Have a good time. We'll talk to you soon.